Hi, I'm Susan LaRusso. I'm a senior at UW Stout and a McNair Scholar, and I'll be graduating this May with a Bachelor of Science degree in Food Systems and Technology with a concentration in Food Communications and a minor in Journalism. I was drawn to the McNair Scholars Program after actually interviewing with our director, Richard Tafala, and I had thought about going to grad school beforehand. After he talked about all the advantages that the program gave you and the success rate of students that had gone through the program and went on to graduate studies and receiving a PhD, I really felt that it was probably the best way for me to achieve that goal. I really didn't know much about getting into grad school and felt that they could provide me with that knowledge and the opportunity. And also, it appealed to me to have this community of other students that were interested in the same end goal, in a different discipline perhaps, but we all wanted to receive advanced degrees. And I think that's something in a regular college setting or with other students, most of them aren't thinking about getting an advanced degree at that point, and it's just nice to have this community where there is support with the same idea and like-minded people. The McNair Scholar Program has been very influential in helping me on my path to graduate school. Essentially, I think the most advantageous part of the program is the community of other scholars that you interact with on a weekly, sometimes daily basis, that we just get to spend time together and talk about what we're doing with our research, what our goals are, and how we're working to accomplish those. We also have been exposed to several speakers, sometimes just people, other professors on campus that have been able to share their experiences on the road to grad school and their PhD, and then life after as being a professor or as a researcher. And we've also been able to talk to other speakers. We've gone to several conferences where they've given a lot of advice about your personal statement. And then the McNair's program has also offered, there's been some things that I wouldn't have been able to afford myself or take advantage of, such as we had a class to take for the GRE, which helped improve my score significantly. I was able to take a trip out to New York and visit NYU and their food studies program there. Without McNair's, I wouldn't have been able to do any of those things. So far, I've heard from one school, generally late February, early March is when you hear from most of the programs, but I have been accepted into a master's program at a Big Ten university, and I was offered a full assistantship, which covers my tuition for the year, a monthly stipend, and it also covers my health insurance. The advice I would give to current or prospective McNair scholars is that if you decide this is the road you want to take, that you want to get a PhD and be a researcher, be a professor, that it's a big undertaking, but it's something worthwhile. But it's something that you really need to dedicate yourself to get to that point, to get into a master's program, to get into a PhD program. And schools aren't just looking for a good student. It's not all about grades. It's not all about test scores. It's you, and you have to take advantage of the opportunities that McNair gives you. Find a research project that is really something that you care about, and that will also help you kind of determine your path long term. Listen to all of the advice you're given, which you'll be given a lot, but the people that are already where you want to be know what it takes to get there. And just keep working hard, apply to as many schools as you think you possibly can, and have fun and enjoy the time that you have with your cohort of McNair students, because those, I think, really become your close friends at school and relationships that you can carry out throughout life.